Hey, what it do, man? It's ringgameradio.com in the building once again. Another remix. Chilling with Shutter. You know what it do.
Yes,
Got the
sir.
got the OG Pat Scorpio, big Pat Scorpio in here. Salute.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy we on the Wednesday night, man. We was and about to get some bars off on a couple of things that have been in the news lately. Not as serious as the serious stuff, but it's still serious enough that we have to talk about it. You dig?
Yeah, we just couldn't wait. It's like now that Wu Tang been on. Now that Ring Gang been on for so long, and like niggas is busy, life be life, and so it's like it'd be harder to get like all of us sometimes. I think
Mhm.
it's can't always get the triumph. You know what I mean,
Right.
we'll give you like ice cream and some other shit, nutmeg or whatever. Like, let me go ahead and share this in the chat. Tell these niggas
Yes,
share.
sir. See, I'm just noticing my reflection. And I'm like, okay, good. I got rid of all that winter break facial weight. That's what I'm talking about.
Word.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had to get rid of that shit because I was eating too good. Last time I was on camera like that, I was eating too good because it was the holidays and shit. But now, when you get back on your grind, you get back to where you get back to where you need to be. You dig?
Yeah, we gotta get summertime fine. I mean, gotta lie.
Yeah, yeah. No neck folds, none of that shit. That's what we on right now.
Oh, yeah, man. So how's the gym workout?
Man, honestly, I thought I'd be in there longer, but because it was so, because it's nice out, because when it's nice out in the Northeast, people don't be in the gym like that, like they be outside. So when I went there, I was surprised, like, damn, it's like almost empty. And usually when I'm in there in the evening time, I gotta wait for people to get off the damn machine. Some of them to be bullshitting sometimes, but
God damn.
yeah, but I was able to, okay, let me do this leg workout, because leg workout I don't try to do too fast because you can injure yourself. But I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I got through like the 5 machines and then the bike, and I was like, okay, I'm out of there.
Jalen Staples, what it do?
Salute, Jalen.
What's up, gang? Ring gang in the building. You know what it is. Boxing.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all the fly boxing content, hip hop. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday night. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. My gym workout. I ain't do legs today, man. Just I did more upper body, abs always,
Mm-hmm.
chest, shoulders. Then I hit the bag for an hour. Like fuck it. Like I gotta, cause I don't feel like I hit it in a minute. Like I ain't worked out since like Sunday.
Oh,
That's
that's a
like
long time.
yeah. For me, yeah, that's a long time. Like yeah, that's like
Hmm.
damn. But yeah,
Hmm.
I know what else is being worked out. What rooms, man? Like
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Like some of these cats, I don't know what the fuck they be up to, man. Like every single day, courtrooms, lawsuits, all types of shit, bro. And sometimes not even the lawsuits, but we'll even get to that. But what is this? Oh, I'm seeing the comments. Would you any of you take a 12 incher for $2? Okay, we gotta probably ignore some of that bullshit.
yeah. Hey, what the fuck?
Yo, but lead in, bro. Lead in.
Yeah, so of course, y'all see the headline. Okay, khaki Z hand fry said what up, salute. Um, y'all see the headlines, lawsuits or the new divorce. And since some of these old school niggas ain't getting married and they still
Mhm.
playing the field doing it, you know what I mean? More power to them. Hey, that's your life.
Right.
I mean, chicks are getting them in other ways. You know what I mean? They lining
Hmm.
them up for damn sexual assault, rape, yada yada, and then putting it in the form of a lawsuit, like
Right.
on some like fabrication shit. Cause you seen, same lawyer, the Tony R. Busby, whatever, the nigga with the
Hmm.
Looney Tune name who was going after Jay Z.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like So you got that shit going on. Same lawyer, and just to tell you how the way racism is, like,
Mm-hmm.
they letting them keep going, like,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't have enough evidence to really paint a picture of anything yet, but just I guess some cringe-worthy messages and
Mm-hmm.
audio, but if you don't have the whole context of shit, it's just random shit. Like
Right.
that, like somebody pulling a random tweet from your tweet history. Like if niggas don't understand the context, it's like, fuck is he talking about? I know, is that a
Mm-hmm.
Rakim lyric? That sounds familiar. Sound like he remixed it for his city. I don't know. Damn, why he talking about chili cheese fries, hungry bastard? Like, so it's like that shit don't mean nothing, man. Like,
Right.
$2 is crazy.
Cautious, Cautious, yeah, he saw that crazy shit too, and it was just like, okay, nah, like, yeah, let me, he's like, let me address that too, salute, pilot.
Oh man, but yeah, man. Salute pilot. What it do? Not
Mm-hmm.
surprised Shannon's into race play. You can tell, like,
Yeah, see,
man,
here's my
like,
thing
you
about.
will never know.
Yeah, if I think too, I mean, I'm pretty sure race play is more common. It's more common. And I noticed too because I've had personal experiences with it. Not me because I don't get off on that shit. But
Where they
I've had it
tried it.
request. No, no, I've had it requested, and in some cases, I've had it. I remember one time I was going to a bachelor party, and I was approached. I checked in at a hotel, and a dude came up to me, white dude or whatever, in a cowboy hat. He was chatting me up a little bit, and then he was like, "Yo, you see my wife over there?" And she was sitting at the desk with the computer on it. I was like, yeah. It's like, she was like, yeah, would it be odd? Because she has a thing for like black men. Like, she was like, would it be odd if I got you a key and then, later when you want, you just come into our room and you do things to her? And I was just like, yeah. Yeah, no, like, and I politely said, like, thank you, but no thank you. That's not how I roll. I don't do that. And, I kept that
Yeah.
shit moving. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. And this was like years ago. This was like back in like the early. This was probably maybe 2006 or seven or some shit like that. It was probably 2007. Yeah, for sure. So I was just like,
Oh,
yo, this is
salute Chris Brown.
it's it's much more common though. So my thing is even with more than that, it's
Fetishes are
just like,
coming to the forefront more now.
yeah. I mean, at first I thought I was like, okay, maybe it was just like a one encounter and the guy went wrong, and then, then of course she took $50 million, and then Shannon's come out, oh yeah, it's like we try to sell it for 10 million. And like, why would you want to sell it for 10 million? Like 10 million, like that's a lot of fucking money. Like
Dog,
if
that's
you're
what,
selling the
dude. Like, nigga,
yeah,
that's
like
like I don't even think Diddy was trying to get out of the Cassie.
yeah, exactly. And Diddy actually
And,
had
and,
far more
yeah,
things that he needed to hide. Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Like, he had to give her like 30 million, and
yeah.
it's like he wasn't even. I don't even think he was trying to give up 10 mil. Like, and Shannon about to get this chick who's like 21 years old 10 million, change her fucking life.
Oh, it's not even 21 years old. It's 19.
She's 19. Like, damn,
Yeah.
I was hearing all types of numbers.
Yeah,
Almost
and,
with
and,
it.
and that's the wild thing too. It's just like it's hard to because I mean I watched Shannon Sharpe as a football player. Dude is one of the greatest tight ends of all time. Bro is a Hall of Famer. He has 3 Super Bowl rings. All that shit. That's how I originally introduced him
So
and his
he's like,
brother. Like,
so like, how we do in boxing, like all time
mm,
greats.
yeah,
Like, he a top 50 NFL football player.
quite possibly. Certainly at his position. That's for damn sure. yeah,
Oh, okay. So
like
that's how, like, quantifying how great he is. 'Cause,
yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
no, no. I mean,
But
dude is great.
I
Dude is the
know him for
definition of
more
great.
being like 50 some years old, bench pressing like 400 pounds or what the fuck that
Yeah,
was. Like,
yeah, yeah. I mean, dude is a whole freak of nature, even at 57. But and I saw it's coming from just being on the regular network, just talking all square with the fit to doing the Skip and Shannon stuff, and then getting and finally like really crossing over into like a whole new lane, and then doing this podcast, which is one of the few podcasts out there that lets celebrities, particularly black celebs and athletes, be them.
Right.
without any exhaustion, like because Shannon, like he's had some amazing podcast episodes and shit like that, and like they threw the bag at him and everything like that, and it just seems like whenever like dude like, gets at black man gets at his peak out there, something always goes wrong, and
Yeah.
it's just like this shit here. Now, I mean, the man's
Jonathan
66. I
Majors
get,
last year.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get. I mean, I guess some cats look, they don't want to get married. They do the whole bachelor thing, and he already got and like I said, he already got in trouble before because he went live, during the time when he had sex and talked about it was someone else did it, but it's like you can't go live unless someone presses the live button on Instagram, bro.
And
Like
there's
you
like
can't.
so much shit to be like that you
Mhm.
got to do that before you go live.
Yeah, yeah,
Niggas
do.
chill.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you can't even like press it accidentally or even like finger or anything. You can't do that. It's impossible to do it because it gives you prompts to do it. Like there's no way. And then and you thought dude would have learned his lesson by that, but no, it's like you have this, and the old girl is, and then you read the excerpts of this thing. It's just like, and this is from a 19-year-old white girl, like mentioning, I'm gonna eat your ass and you're gonna marry me, and I was just like, ugh. I was like, what the fuck? I was like,
All of that, like, come on,
yeah.
Shannon.
And then you want to put a big black baby in me, and then this is not from Shannon. This is the old girl, like all types of racial stuff, like made
It's like
several like comments.
you're not even letting an older white bitch tell you this shit. It's like a young, like, what kind of
Yeah, a night.
mandingo shit is this?
Yeah, I'm saying though, it's sad too. It's like, I mean, I don't know I mean, there's definitely race play, but I don't know if it's like, if it's like she like, I mean, because 19 is too old to be kind of talking like that in terms of like the racial stuff like that. It's like, so it's like someone
Yeah.
had to either school her or she grew up like highly racist. I'm
No, I just
serious.
think
Like,
she a hoe and just been into shit like that. Like, chicks like that live fast, bro.
yeah, they
Like,
do. But
19
at
years old.
19, bro, at
Dude, look,
19,
if a shorty at 19, if you already fucking with niggas like Shannon Sharpe, you already been living the life way before you got to him.
yeah,
Like,
probably
you,
no,
you
probably no. Yeah, probably no father in the home. That's for damn
yeah, you
sure.
deep into the life, like just to
Hmm.
be in that circle, just to be popping that much, like, and you only fans, like, come on, like,
Yeah.
my whole thing is like, shorty don't even look worth it too, like there's like way better, like the white like chicks, like,
Yeah, and in fact, what you said, I think it's like 25K for each butt cheek or some shit like that. I was just like, God
what
damn,
the
like how much?
fuck?
I, and I didn't even think Shannon made that much money like that.
Yo, this nigga Pilots, yo, she looks like Jeff Hornacek in the face. Yo, shorty face is plain as fuck. I can't stand looking at her face, yo.
Yeah,
She
no,
look
no,
like that face in Family Guy where the dude just had like that nose.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Like
and as someone,
I could draw it real fast. Like that shit.
yeah, and as someone who loves like Nash or ass or booty, anything like that. Her booty was not that impressive. Like it was just, I mean, it was white girl impressive at the best, but it wasn't
Yeah,
really
like
impressive.
it's like, but this is the thing. The lower half below the waist is the most impressive thing about her. Like, she
Right.
got the little like athletic body, I guess, little thickness, but
Hmm.
nothing crazy. Like, nothing to be like shooting racks over. Like honestly, like me, like I seen better at the yo, like
Yeah, definitely my gym for sure.
easily,
Yeah.
easily. So I'm just like, bro, like you really like you in the red light district of OnlyFans or some shit, nigga, to even get shorty, like to even get involved with shorty, cause
Hmm.
that's just way better. Like like
Yeah,
how you
I
just you stumble into this, like.
and the funny things too is like. he had Monique on his show, right? And Monique was kind of, Monique, after the whole thing was giving him a little game. It's like, yo, you need to find yourself not a 20-year-old, 30-year-old, like an actual chick around his age and kind of settle down or whatnot, or
Nah,
not even settle
okay,
down.
time out. He ain't gonna get no like, dude. The chicks his age ain't bad enough, bro. Like, let's this shit.
Well, I'm not even talking about 40-year-olds. I'm talking about like, I'm not 50.
Like,
It's
he
like
gotta
he's like
start at like
56.
maybe 32 and up.
But I mean, she was giving him game like to leave all that
I
shit
mean,
alone.
she
Like,
was, but y'all gotta just dial it back a little. Like, y'all talking about like get him a nice 45. Stop.
yeah, no, but I mean, but 19-year-old, that could be that dude's granddaughter. Like, I'm sorry, like the age difference is crazy. Yeah, that's too crazy. Like, and I'm just like, I mean, I get like football players. Like, I have a professional football player in my family. I know sometimes they live different lifestyles. Especially the more money they get, you get introduced to some stuff. So it's like it happens. Like, but goddamn, like Shannon, like, this is the
Yeah,
age where.
you could turn them down, bro.
Yeah, or even that, or have them sign an agreement, like I mean, Derek, of all pro athletes, Derek Jeter probably did it the best. Like he was like, okay, look, you fucking with me, all right, here's this agreement and shit like that. Here's what we're not gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do, and you don't hear not a peep. And that man is now married with kids and everything, like, but you don't hear a peep from what he did. And he has like a long list of celebs and stuff that he's been in.
Top
He's said
notch roster.
top notch roster, and they don't say a goddamn thing about what he's done.
Nope.
Like I go on Google and they don't say nothing. It's like, yeah, I was with Derek Jeter for a month, and that's it. Like that's how it was.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
it.
that's
Nothing else.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but Shannon, Shannon's just like he just seemed like he's just taking it back. Like he plays he's into buck games, and it's just like, okay, look, I see an innocent white girl, I can try and mold her to do the things and have her say these things, and yes, and yes, pilot, yeah, Black Baby Gravy is asinine. Like it's really like,
Yeah. Great. Yo.
yeah.
That nigga damn Google search history probably crazy right now. Like,
Yeah, and I think,
deviants.
yeah, I think another reason too why he's saying he's trying to pay that much is reportedly there might be a video that might get released, which is going to be crazy. Which is like, okay, it's 10 minutes, so it's like, what is on that video that's $10 million worthy?
Yeah, cause 10 mil, like he didn't even say, like there was no like let me start at 2 mil. 2 mil usually get like you're like 2 mil, like wait. Shit, 2 mil is life changing. 1 mil is life changing. Like I know this nigga,
Right.
there's gonna be a nigga out there like, man, that ain't no motherfucking like you shut the fuck up, please. Like
Yeah, especially for a 19-year-old woman, like
thank
like
you, a 19-year-old too.
shit,
Not some niggas who done lived and been all around the world and accrued debt and shit. And
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, shit, even 100,000 would be like crazy. Like that's just
you know what
like
I'm saying?
you start,
10
you start
fucking mil?
yeah.
That generational wealth right there, nigga.
Yeah, and then you wondering why she's like, okay, you know what? If he's offering 10 mil, well, why can't I just take him to court and get 50 mil? And like, I mean, it's just sometimes you don't even blame her for doing it because you already put yourself in the situation. Like you didn't have Shorty sign an agreement, not to a gag order, not to be talking about your relationships and stuff like that, and you get this. He's too old to be moving sloppy like this. He's 56 years old. Like he has a net worth that most people can't even dream of. But he's too old to be moving this sloppy to be, and to have people like, because he can. I mean, the back can go away, and you don't want to because he's worked hard for it. Like, dude has built himself. Like, dude came from the gutter. He came from the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you hate to see it that he loses all of this to just some random teenager that's doing OnlyFans, with dreams of just trying to be in that 1 percentile or whatever. Like, yeah, it's awful. Like, it's like, and it's bad because I mean, dude had to put a video to address it, but it's just like, if this isn't your wake up call, and it's just like I don't know what else because this is because even I mean if he gets out of this unscathed, like if he doesn't actually lose money, like I don't he shouldn't, but it depends. What I guess I mean they released like a phone call of him talking crazy like yeah I'm gonna choke you and also like things are
Yeah.
getting released now like phone calls like voice notes all types of stuff like that. So it's just like it's just you just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah. Like, it's only a matter of time. Like they're like
Mm-hmm.
they just wait for the power punch right now. Like they're just setting it up. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're getting like the little we ain't get the full on diss track yet. We getting like the little light jabs,
Mm-hmm.
the little Hot 97 freestyle, the little end of the clue tapes. Like yeah, I don't really
Mm-hmm.
fuck with that nigga type shit. Like they saving it. Like they're like, all right, I'm about
Mm-hmm.
to drop it because
Yeah. Yeah. It's a shame that he put himself in such a position like this. And I know everyone's getting their jokes off on this. I saw like I mean, athletes are getting their jokes off on social media. I saw like I mean, the Buck this, race play this, Mandingo this, and I was just like, yeah, this is straight out of Mandingo. Actually, I probably wouldn't be surprised if dude probably had the VHS of Mandingo and they watched it together.
Disco and
Yeah.
boxing chat. What it do? Salute family.
Salute.
Hey, what it do? UK in the building. United Kingdom. Oh, you know what it is, man.
Mhm.
UK stand up. You know what it is, man.
Yes,
Salute,
sir.
salute.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
ignore.
it's
I'm gonna ignore
crazy.
that Grim Messiah comment because yeah,
Yeah,
fucking weirdo.
yeah, y'all. See, y'all into that Shannon Sharpe shit, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I'm saying like,
y'all up here, damn, bringing that shit to the chat. Like, man, just don't want to discuss that. Like, see, my whole thing is this, man. Like, it's like he like doing that shit fine. I'm not one of those people who like everybody got their thing. Like whatever you get your rocks off with, hey, you got to the top. My man's here saying like you could possibly be top 50, damn sure top 100 NFL
mhm,
player of all time. So
mhm,
you got way more to lose. Like move with discretion. Like move a little better, bro. Like you
mhm,
know had to do the agreement, sign, have somebody vet these girls. Like
mhm.
I can't tell you, hey, man, stop messing with 19-year-old. Me personally, man, you're going too low, bro. And like the bitch can't even have a beer, like.
Yeah,
So
yeah. No,
that's
like,
that's my whole thing. But that's me personally. But that's me not hating though either. Because a lot of niggas been hating, and it's like I tell people like y'all don't have this man options. Like like
mhm.
19-year-old chicks ain't jumping out the sky for y'all. So chill with that. Like if he can still pull them, that's on him. Like, but just move smarter with it. That's all. Like, but
I
that's with
I mean,
anybody.
I mean, personally, I mean, I know, I mean, I'm in my 40s, so, and I know that a 19-year-old can't do nothing for me, like nothing, like it's absolutely nothing. So, if I think too is like, I mean, I've had some people say when they try to hook me up with somebody, and particularly it's like, oh, say, yo, no, we have a girl for you, and it's like in the mid 20s. I'm like, mid 20s chicks can't do nothing for me. Like, I like it's like, hell, sometimes even early, some depending if you're like 30, 31, can't do nothing for me. So it's just like you must have a lot of tolerance to be dealing with a 19-year-old. Because I know after some time, I'd be like, okay, look, you gotta get up out of my big house or whatever, because you kind of annoying me and stuff like that.
See, but that's the thing. Like you thinking about it on a regular nigga. Like you a regular
Right.
dude, bro. This is Shannon fucking Sharpe. You don't know what type of other shit he on, man. We looking at it
Mhm.
just man, like, all right, we just fucking these bitches, and then all right, you're annoying now. You talking too much while I'm watching Sports Center. I'm trying to
Mhm.
watch Pro Box and you loud, like, like,
Mhm.
all right, but you need to leave. That's how we're looking at it.
Right.
We're not. He's probably looking at it like, all right, smash. Okay, like we doing some race play, extra shit. You
Mhm.
wearing costumes. We rolling up. We doing all types of other extra shit. Like we go, like so.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, and older bitches probably might not be wired up to do all that shit. So, like I said, I get it. Just fucking move smarter, nigga. I mean, personally,
Right.
19 is like if she can't get a beer, nigga, like if she can't get alcohol, bro, it's like, god damn, nigga. I thought she
Yeah.
was 21, but when y'all said 19, god damn.
Yeah.
Like if she can't buy a drink, bro, it's like, cause it's like you gotta think, bro, like the jits are like they're at the top of the line for like they're at the forefront for all the new scams and how to finesse niggas. So it's like you
Mm-hmm.
dealing with a 19-year-old, you're dealing with one who just got off the barely got off the factory at 18, nigga. Like
Right.
so she got all the new scam and all the new whole IV thought tricks and finesse shits how to get you and bro, like nigga, like you way beyond your league. Like it's hard enough with the you trying to keep up with the prime 25, mid 25
Mm-hmm.
shorty.
Right.
So imagine a 19, like they running game on this nigga like crazy, bro. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
like I
No.
know you in your league, but you not in your league, if that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense, yo. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I mean, you just don't want to see a black celeb that just that earned his wealth and just has to give it up because of some old bullshit, which it is some old bullshit, like because he shouldn't be in there in the first place, and she's clearly out for a payday,
Yeah.
and so oh yeah, Brent Bully, yeah, man, scoring gray in the beard, yeah, man, it's wisdom, man, it happens, man. I don't believe in no die. Up top though was still jet black though. Yeah, up top is absolutely jet black. I have a whole hairline and everything. So that's my blessing. But yeah, I think we gave Shannon some enough bars, wherever. Because I know I definitely there's another one. There's another person I need to talk to who's in a similar
Yeah.
vein, who's kind of spitting a whole lot of parables and fables and shit like that. Of course, I'm talking about Tracee Ellis Ross. Now, don't get me wrong, too. Like, I mean, I actually think she's. I mean, I actually think she's a fine woman. Like, I mean, I thought she was fine. Like, she in a weird way. I don't know. She's like Uma Thurman to me. Like, I don't know why I'm attracted to them, but or why I find them attractive, but I do. You know,
They got their
and
appeal. They're not ugly or nothing. They look good. Like they got their
yeah,
appeal. It's certain shit can't be described, but I know what you're talking about. Like
yeah. And then of course she has a nice backside too. I'm not gonna be like I'm not gonna acknowledge that she does. So she did a podcast with Michelle Obama and Michelle Obama's brother. Like first of all, I didn't even know Michelle
which
Obama
is
even
already a discussion for in itself. Like
right. I'm
because
like,
it's like a first lady discussing this. Like
mhm.
and there's like
Yeah,
more important shit you can talk about.
yeah, and I'm sorry, and then and her brother too. I was like, damn, everyone's jumping on this podcast wave. That's like, if the first lady's doing it, because I've never had I mean, she's definitely the first lady I've ever seen that ever jump on a podcast. Because I definitely don't remember Hillary Clinton or Laura Bush jumping on there or anything like that. So it's
So
like,
they too busy enjoying the money and the damn security and all the perks. Like god damn, like I don't know,
yeah,
like how would that be like if your chick is like more famous and on than you and you just all you gotta do is just live the life and just play the cut.
yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't know, like
I mean, like, but she's always been unconventional as when she was the first lady. So, I mean, it's not out of left field, but it's still kind of odd that first lady's doing it. But she's
yeah,
not.
like
Mhm. I mean, that's the best way to because I mean, she's never been a traditional first lady, and I actually like it too. She's probably like a top three first lady to be honest, still. But that's
cool.
another conversation for another day. Um, so yeah, she has Tracee Ellis Ross on there. And one of the highlights on there was Tracee Ellis Ross. She's in her 50s too, like Shannon Sharpe is, and she says she prefers to date dudes that are younger than her because she says the men in her age range are seeped in toxic masculinity, which is a phrase I fucking hate. I hate that phrase with a passion. and she was like, yeah, because and she's like, whenever I feel like I you know I'm like I get like a whiff of it or a taste of it, then she's like, yeah, I need to do it. And then she says she likes younger men because I think she can probably control them more. And then she was talking about stuff like gender fluidity, and I'm thinking to myself like, are we?
Oh, you know that young weirdo, them young weirdo niggas.
Yeah, like and it's just like, and I'm just looking at it, it's like, and she's like, that's the reason why I don't have anybody. And even I think Michelle said, like, Barack Obama, President Obama was like, well, why not? Why don't you have a man? And
Yeah,
stuff
the
like
way
that,
he
right?
said, the way he said it too, you could tell she
Hmm.
was annoyed as fuck when he said it because she was like,
Yeah,
"But why?" Like,
yeah. That's what
I'm
I'm
like, yeah,
saying.
you
Like,
pissed her off.
yeah. Yeah, and it's just like, and it's kind of sad too because Tracee Ellis Ross. I mean, yeah, thank you, pilot. She's the daughter of Diana Ross, like and
I mean, the
basically,
daughter thicker, like
yeah,
that's it, man.
yeah, like you've had options with all these dudes before because I think like any woman that starts talking like this in their 50s has some sort of regret or has not gone on her journey yet to trying to
Yeah,
figure out like who's the issue there. And what I got from it is she's probably the issue, but she hasn't gone on her journey yet to kind of like self discover. She's just kind of uh scapegoating the reason why she's single or why she's not married, why she doesn't have children and stuff like that and stuff like that. And
her,
it's
her
just
and
like,
Shannon Sharpe are two people on the same are two different people on different like same spectrum. Like,
yeah. Yeah, and I can't stand the word toxic masculinity. Like it's like so basically you don't want a man to act traditionally like a man, like because when you throw in gender fluidity, that means you want like like a liberal, more liberal kind
you
of
want some nigga
progressive.
from the like from what's that show? That's coming back out on Showtime. One of them niggas. You want some shit like that, like
Yeah, and it,
the
and it, and it's
some
just like and really it's just because the men her age, especially the ones that have like that are on her status level like that, they can see through the bullshit. That's as simple as that. Like and it doesn't. It's not even the men. It's like other younger men can see through the bullshit too. But the reason why some of them might even tolerate it is because they're like, wait a minute, I'm smashing Tracee Ellis Ross. Why I should just keep my mouth shut for the time being until it runs its course. And that's what
Cause
and,
that
and that
that gets played out.
yeah.
And then how young
And
we talking? Like, do these niggas even know her like that?
mhm.
Like that'd be a big deal for us. And maybe a
Yeah.
nigga like 32 or 30, like, but
And don't get me wrong, she still looks really good too. But it's just like I mean, to me, it's just nothing more than like some of the other women that might have regrets. Like you have your Lisa Ray's, you have your Vivica Foxes, uh, Chris Brand. She was never the brightest highlighter at Kinkos.
fucking bars. Damn. Yo, Chris
God,
Brad, nigga, that was an A1 line right there, bro. Like
yo, facts.
shit. Like that was like bullseye. Like
And and too, because like, and the same thing when this came out too, people start upping the episode with the late Kevin Samuels going in on Tracee Ellis, because Tracee Ellis Ross about this too. And even though I was not the biggest fan of Kevin Samuels when he was alive, like the stuff that he kind of said about her it was almost like it was like spot on, like pretty much. Which is why a lot of some of the women in that circle absolutely hated him and probably celebrated it when he actually passed away.
man, I
You
ain't gonna lie. His lives were live, yo. Like,
know?
I don't think I could remember anticipating anybody lives like his before. Like, there
Hmm.
used to be like 5, 6,000 people like waiting in there 30 minutes before he get on. Like,
Right.
you, I don't think you'll ever see that again.
No, because he was so controversial and like that, and like he was, and then Yeah, imagine like having Hollywood people in your lives and stuff like that, and be like, and he's spending the type of stuff that he was spending for some of these women, like it was crazy.
Because he nailed it. Because honestly, like when she said that shit, the first thing I thought about was like, damn, I remember Kevin Shatner was pretty much, he kind of nailed it like right on. And then after that, you see all the clips started circulating. Like other niggas remember too. Like, hold on, didn't he call this?
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah, and
but
it's
you
like
see it.
it's like. Yeah, honestly, she's truthful. She's too old to be moving like that, to be saying stuff like that, because it was just a whole bunch of buzzwords. And truthfully, I
Yeah,
expected Michelle Obama's brother to kind of kick in to be like the real cat in the situation, but he was just grinning, showing teeth like the Cheshire Cat. So it was like,
yeah.
he was like, like he was just
Alice in
happy to be
Wonderland
here.
ass nigga.
Seriously, like,
Like, bro, like put the like nigga like I know there's some shit I could say off Spartacus, but it would be too flagrant. Like,
hmm
like disrespectful.
yeah.
But
So
like, bro,
it's
like stick your chest out, nigga. Be a man, bro. Like, you had
Mhm.
no real nigga wisdom, and then Michelle ain't really give no type of wisdom either. So it's like
I don't know,
you just had some light skin rant session,
right? And you
aka
and you
niggas ain't shit.
And it's just like, no man that listens to that's gonna be thinking like, God damn, that's some of the most intelligent, sexiest things I just ever heard. It's
Yeah.
just gonna be like, it's gonna be
Like
like,
how we do like, man, you scaring the hoes, you scaring the niggas, yo. Like, ma, what you doing? Like we scared now. Like
yeah,
you literally would have to just like jump in our path and just throw it to us, like because we're like, and even then we might be like,
hmm
all right, fuck it. Hey,
yeah,
Pat, I'll be late for the podcast.
yeah. That's
But
why.
I'm
That's what I'm
just
saying.
saying,
Yeah, like I said, I just hope she does. I'm not saying like, everyone deserves somebody. That I thought I might believe that, but I think she just needs to. She needs to go on her own journey and like really look at the man in the mirror. She grew up with Michael Jackson being around the house. I'm pretty sure she knows that man's song. You know what I mean? So it's
you
just
know what I'm
like,
saying?
he
Because
said,
it's like
Michael
it's
Jackson
not
said,
a good
I'm
look.
asking him to change his ways. You know what I'm saying? And no message can be any clearer. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson was spitting. I'm pretty sure she was probably around when he was recording this shit. So it's like, come on, like, you're too beautiful, you're too accomplished to be on that type of time. Like, no, like,
Saying that bird ass shit, like, but at least you ain't
yeah,
got no young niggas suing you.
that's also true.
My
That's
Samoan OG, what it do? Salute.
what's good, Samoan OG. Oh
But yeah,
man, though. But yeah,
man,
no,
that's
I,
just
I, I definitely had to mention her too, because it was just kind of annoying me. Just like it's just like, I get it. Podcast. It's a podcast where a black celebrity can be free, but it's just like, God damn, like that's not like that's not like the way.
yeah, and it's like I feel like we talk about relationships a little too much as far as like black people in the podcast sphere, concerned. Like
hmm
relationship shit is like cool. I feel like every 3 months, every 2 months type. To talk about it on weeks end after end and it's the same rehashed topics over and over and the same hypocritical moments, the same contradictory statements, the same 1 minute
hmm
it's like, oh, race play daddy, the next minute is like, man, he in the race play. Then the next minute is this and oh man, he need
hmm
to leave those young chicks alone. The next minute, like all I did was a young nigga. So it's like
Yeah.
like just let people do what they want, bro. Like y'all stop policing people dick and clit and all that shit. Like, we living in the last days. Niggas gonna do what they want. Like,
Yeah, I'd rather have a podcast episode with them to come out there and to spit in some game or something like when Damon Wayans was on Shannon Sharpe podcast. Like, That I mean, whereas the relationship was only a small part of it, where Damon Wayans was kicking a lot of game, and a lot of stories, like you said, like stuff, inspiration you can actually like, okay, you can try to apply to your own life, your own everyday life. You know, and it's just like, yeah, like you don't need to be knowing about everyone's relationships, or celebrities don't need to. If you want therapy, pay for a therapist for that. Like they're
Yeah,
out there.
yeah. We not trying to hear no more 50-50 conversations. No more who's too young, too old. Like,
Hmm.
just do what the fuck y'all want, man. Like, just
Yeah,
like we're done. We're tired of it.
yeah,
Like y'all can
facts.
talk about some finance and group politics and activism, just some movies, anything but that. Like,
Yeah.
God damn.
Mm.
You know
But
what it is? It's because everybody always acting like, oh man, man, I don't need to be in a relationship. I'm good, nigga. I'm good. Oh girl, I'm that. Like, it's because it's like almost the whole planet is calling out for love in relationships. That's why all these
Mhm.
motherfuckers is on their mind 24/7 to talk about, and it's like,
Right.
and I'm just
Yeah.
thinking, like, if you're a former first lady, like, I would just think I would have way more interesting stories to talk about than shit like that. And if I'm Diana Ross's kid, I just think I would have way more to talk about than who I'm dating.
Yeah. Or stuff, or toxic masculinity, like
Yeah,
shit
that
like that.
that too, that bullshit.
Hipster ass words.
Yeah, just hipster buzzwords like.
Mhm.
He was always everybody's least favorite on Girlfriends, though. So
I mean, she was my favorite though, but I mean that's just because, like I
she
said,
would be your favorite, nigga. Damn.
nigga, it's the booty, bro. It's the booty, man. Nigga was hypnotized, nigga.
I mean, out of that group, I guess she had the most. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was just there, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, it's, objectifying, bro. That's hey. I mean, it was a good show. Don't get me wrong, no, but
Nah, so wrong. Like, nah, I fuck with it. But, yeah, just
but
the
it was
attitude
just, I
and
had to pick her, yo.
attitude attached with the booty. Like,
It's no good.
nah.
It's Basura.
But okay, let me get into Sinners. My little quick
Yeah,
review. And
yes,
I'm no spoilers. I'm gonna try to leave out spoilers. Like,
yeah.
I feel like niggas kind of overhyped it. Like the movie was good, but niggas was making it seem like it's like a top five vampire film, like top five horror film, best movie ever. Yeah, that shit was like moving slow as shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, like I get it. Like the pacing could have been better. Um, and the shit was a low key a fucking musical. Like niggas weren't saying nothing about that. Like,
No, I
it,
mean it wasn't. I mean there was really only one or two scenes that were kind of on some music. Well, one was not because they were, it was what the characters were doing, and then the other one was like the big music scene. And I get what Kugler was doing, and I didn't mind it at all. It was just kind of, it just kind of threw me off when you see like, it's like something
it
that's supposed
was
to be a
too
period
fucking much.
piece.
It was more than twice, man. Like
Well, I
just the
mean,
whole musical vibe, the whole movie, and like it's like they're trying to tell you something, like they're beating you over the head with the like. It's like a nigga like back in the day when you lead a club and there's niggas outside on the strip like yo man mixtape nigga like yo look yo
yeah,
nigga
yeah, mad aggressive and shit.
like oh,
Yeah, and then
here
yeah,
like
yeah, and then they
holding on
try to
hey, no,
bully.
here.
Yeah, and they try to bully you to listen to the shit and everything like that.
Yeah, I know niggas like, damn, he pulled a random ass Capone Noriega CD. Yeah, like I listen to everything.
Mhm.
But
But
yeah, man, yeah, that shit. Still good
I mean,
movie.
I mean, I
Little
like Sinners. I
pandering
like.
in there too.
What was it? I'm sorry.
Little pandering in there too.
Oh yeah, there was plenty of that. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, yo, low key, when I was watching it, I was like, nigga, this shit is just fucking Idlewild with goddamn vampires. Like, with Rambo at the end.
I mean, I compared it to Lovecraft Country. You know, in
See, I never
without a
seen that.
certain it's Lovecraft Country without a certain element to it. So it's like, you know, and I'm like, oh, okay, and that's how I took it as. And I mean, I enjoyed the hell because I mean, if I think too, my only negative experience with that movie was I was the only black person in the theater watching at the time. It was no, I'm serious. Like even before with any movies like this, like there's always black people around. But this one it was just all white people, and I couldn't understand. And I'm
Ooh,
like, I could.
hey, were they Irish, my friend? Right there.
I mean, I was like, damn, like, am I in Get Out the movie theater version? I was like, what the hell is this? Like,
No.
but
Wow.
I mean, I enjoy because I mean, the biggest things were the symbolism and the cinematography. Like, I thought that shit was clean.
The
Like, it was,
cinematography was dope. There was just too much fucking music. Like, it took me out in the pacing. Like, it really took like literally like 40 minutes to kind of get where it needed to go. And it wasn't anything like outstanding or breathtaking within that
I mean,
first 40 minutes.
it worked its way up because the scene,
It
like the whole
did.
thing with the music,
It did. I give it
yeah,
that. But
it
still,
worked.
man,
Mhm.
like I know a slow burn, but nigga, this was like turtle burn. This was snail burn, bro.
Because the reason why I took this outside that, I mean, he was world building too, which he also did a really great job in actually doing. Like, I thought that. So when the
Great
horror
world
aspects,
building.
yeah. So when
It was cool.
yeah, like so when the horror aspect of it started popping off, at least some of it was starting to make kind of sense, and because it went back to some of the like vampire lore and all types of shit like
Yeah.
that, and it was just like
Yeah, he did a good job of blending that in. I give him that. Yeah.
yeah. Among the random scenes like in the movie, like and then I mean, especially once they get into that barn for the whole thing, like yeah, there's a whole bunch of like random scenes in there, even before the horror shit pops up. They're like, what the fuck? I don't want to spoil them too, but you might, if you're on IG, you probably have seen the skits on them already or whatever, or would even be surprised if they're on YouTube in low quality, like certain scenes,
Yeah. There's
like
parts where I thought I was like, is this a fucking music video? Like it
uh,
just like it was just too much like I felt like it was some Bollywood shit at one point. Like it was just but like I'll say this, like by the time of the movie was ending, I already kind of made up my mind what my score was. But
uh,
then like the last like 5 minutes kicked in and then my score went up a point because of it.
yeah,
So I
yeah.
kind of feel like they had some real niggas somehow talking about, hey man, like, look, bro, like, hey man, this is kind of whack, man. Like, you gotta fuck some crackers out or something, niggas up. You gotta really do something. Like, you gotta let the chopper off. You gotta, like, I get it. Like, this is cool, but it ain't enough. And then that's like, I felt like he went back into the room. He's like, okay, hold on, wait 1 minute. He went back. He got him a pin, and this was the eye. Then he called everybody like, we gonna do a reshoot. We gonna film this other part in a movie, and it made the movie better to me. Like it made up for
What?
the beginning. Like they was saying, like, hey man, for you niggas who was getting bored in the beginning, here, like damn,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, Chris. I mean, to me, I didn't think there was. I mean, like I've seen movies with musicals. Like I'm not a big fan of musicals. Like I didn't think it was the music was enough for me. Like okay, to distract me from what was going on. Because
dude, I saw fucking Mufasa. That shit damn near had the same amount of music in there as Mufasa, bro.
I honestly have not watched Mufasa. Like oh, because mostly because I'm kind of
That's the
low key
only
tired of.
movie I seen in the fucking theaters.
Yeah, nigga, you
But the
saw that in
summer
the
coming
theater.
up, fucking 28 months,
Mm-hmm.
and that Jurassic Park. So yeah, like the summer, like fucking accounting this week, nigga. I mean
Accountant
accounting
two.
too.
Yep. Yeah. No, I mean, I finally saw the trailer for that today, actually, because I
Damn.
had avoid for some reason I had avoided the trailer for that, or just I mean, because I have the first I thought the first movie was fire,
Yeah,
and I
classic. Yeah, fuck yeah.
yeah, and I saw Dude with the Punisher in there. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a classic.
But oh yeah, let me wrap this up with the Sinner. So with that said, oh Chris Brand, how much music was there? Fucking too much. But look. Now I don't want to be one of these niggas who ain't cultured and shit. I read, I make music, motherfucker. Like I mean, I fuck with the R&B, all of that shit. I love the singing and all that shit. I fucks with it. Like even the singing and the music done in Mufasa, I thought was dope, and it had its essence and it worked with the movie. But I get it with this movie, like you could tell it had a little vibe, like it wanted to showcase the movie. I get it, but then it just sometimes it would get in these segments where it would just kind of go too long, and then the imagery would transit. So it's just like I'm just like, bro, just tell the fucking story. Like, god damn, nigga, like leave all this extra shit out of here, nigga. Like the shit was reminding me. Okay, I'm gonna take it back to all the cultured niggas. Pat might know. If you ever watched the show Vikings, and oh, this motherfucker know what I'm about to say.
Mhm.
That one season where Ragnar was damn getting high with the Chinese chick
Yeah.
before they trying to invade France, I think, and he's just tripping out and just. That's how the movie was getting to me. I'm just like, yo, like get this junky shit off my fucking TV. The fuck, like, yo, come on, bro, like, but nah, like, other than that, it was cool. Like, cinematography was dope, the acting was great, the casting was good.
Yeah, like
Everybody
Michael
played
B.
great
Jordan
parts.
actually killed. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan killed his dual role. Like I got
Yeah.
because when I saw the trailer for that, I'm like, damn, like this. I know one of them roles is supposed to be for Jonathan Majors to be in this shit because it just had that feeling. It was supposed to, but it's like, you know what, I'm about to do these two roles by myself. And dude killed he killed both.
Yeah.
Like he made them distinct. Like he was talking like honestly, it might. I mean, next to probably Adonis Creed, it might be his best role. Or Wallace on Wire if you want to go all the way back, but but
Wallace is just so him though. Like
yeah.
that's always gonna be like one of his top three. He can't run from that. That's just like Pookie. That's like for Chris Rock. Like New
Mm-hmm.
Jack City, he'll never escape that. That'll always be one of his top three performances. Like no, that's like so I get it, but overall, me 1 through 10, I give Sinners an 8.
And I gave it a 9 because I mean I enjoyed. I mean, like I said, there were maybe about one or two plot holes. Kind of actually one wasn't really plot. It was just more like you wanted to expound upon, wanted to be expanded upon a little bit more. But then I thought about it more. I'm like, okay, I get it. Why Diego was just one of them symbolism joints. But there was one other point in there. And there's one that I was like, yeah, this is a big plot hole, But they kind of it didn't really do much to cover it up. So I was just like, oh, okay. I mean, it's not a perfect movie, but it has, and like I said, sometimes shaky writing can be carried by good acting, and the acting was really good, you know and it's the quality because it's just like I mean it's the reason why some of we watch Jason Statham movies like his acting isn't shit, but he gets the movies he gets the movies and the stories that are like, okay, look, the story is good, but I'm just gonna do all my my hardcore shit, and it's gonna work, and for more and 9 out of 10 times it works.
And it
That
fits him. Like, hold on, this nigga
it fits.
said, is it less or more singing than School Days?
It's less.
School
Less.
Days, got way more singing, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
Like,
it's less. It's far less than School Days. School Days
yeah.
had a lot of fucking singing in that shit.
Like, School Days is like a full blown musical. I feel like this is like soft shoe. Like it's like you seen like you play double dutch. It's like before you about to jump in, it's like
Yeah.
that's how that shit was doing with like it want at certain points it felt like it wanted to be a musical. Then sometimes it felt like it wanted to be like a horror movie.
Right.
Then certain points it felt like it wanted to be like a drama. Like
Mhm.
for a movie that was all over the place, he sure did make it cohesive.
Yeah, and that's a
Because it
talent in
literally was
itself.
like five different movies.
Yeah, and that's a big talent in itself too.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and
It's
I
not
will say this,
perfect. It's not the greatest movie these niggas did over hype it though.
but the only thing also that pissed me off too, because now you just talk about overhyping, is basically like because you can tell that some people didn't want this movie to be successful. Like Ben Stiller had to be like, 'cause I think I forgot who like had this snarky ass title about about it, and Ben Stiller's like, hold up, like why would you put a title like this when on a successful movie like this?
Mm.
Like Ben Stiller had to call that shit out. And then they're also not mad too because it's like I guess there's a deal where I guess after 25 years, like the rights to the movie come back to Ryan Coogler, and he's basically he's making bank as long as the movie's making bank, he's gonna make a lot of bank for this. And there are people not, and there are people like throwing shade on this deal. It's like, why did he make all this movie? Why did he make all this money? He wrote the goddamn story. That's why. Like,
Man, niggas just be hating, man. Just like you had like some Latino people making little TikToks and bullshit, like
Mhm.
representation, like God, make your own fucking movie, bro. God damn.
Yeah, like
Y'all niggas kill me with this shit. Like if I watch a Korean crime drama, I don't go and say, God damn, like well, I know niggas in Korea. No, I just enjoy the fucking show in Korea made by fucking Koreans. Like,
facts.
geez, like y'all kill me with this shit. I don't fucking be like, God damn, like, where's the black Yakuza? Like there ain't no niggas in Japan? Like, what y'all
Right,
doing, bro? This shit ain't realistic. Ain't no
right.
military babies?
Yeah, like niggas be out there, really, well, how come expecting a Bruce Lee to come out of this shit too, with the
Yeah,
samurai
like get
sword and
the
shit,
fuck
nigga.
out of
Like, come
here.
on.
Y'all kill. What up, Miss 702?
Oh, Miss
Salute to
you
you.
yeah, where were you? Like,
I brought Big Pat Bad like Patscorpio in the building, my nigga. What it do?
yeah, Miss where were you? Like, like, damn, we're already like deep into the live and everything like that.
Yeah. Hey, you seen
But
Sinners?
yeah, yeah, no, but no, I mean,
Yes, if you did. But yeah, my bad, Pat.
but yeah, no, I love the movie. I mean, I thought it was cool, and like I said, with people, I mean, I know me and my brother, I know my brother's been like dying to kind of spoil the movie on Instagram, but because he wants to talk about it, and then my algorithm, I have all types of skits because there's another other outside of my brother, there's another other person that she watched it, and I've been sending her all types of Sinner's IG stuff because they're funny. Like the Sinner IG stories are funny. Basically it's just like how Get Out was, and when after Get Out was done, you had a whole bunch of memes and shit. From the nigga that's doing all this shit, and then the plate, and then the cup shit, and all that stuff. Like yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. 'Cause, I mean, honestly, to me, that's when you know that a movie hit when when people are going out of the way to do all the fucking to do all the scenes in the movie. There's at least like six different ones I've seen. Like
Nah, the movie's
that's
good.
what
Like I definitely recommend it. Like it's good. But it's not the greatest fucking movie of all time. Like y'all chill with that shit. Like
like.
y'all
I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, as a horror
chill with
movie,
Idle Wild with fucking vampires, nigga. Like
if
and
I think too,
Rambo.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Outer Wild at all. Like, I mean, I thought
I
it was
wasn't either, nigga. That's why
yeah.
watching this shit, I'm like, the fuck, man. Like
The funny thing too is I remember too. I remember I said that too, and people were like, "That's Outcast. Why don't you like it?" I'm like, I mean, the shit was. I mean, it wasn't. It was cool. I mean, I only watched it that one time. I mean, I listened to the soundtrack more than I did. I watched the movie. Like the soundtrack was, you
Yeah,
know, was cool,
I
but
don't
it was
know.
just
The
like
soundtrack has some bops.
it did. I mean, considering it's like the last Outcast original material to date, so it's like even though we didn't know it was going to be, and but yeah, it's yeah. Sinners. I don't think Sinners was on that type of level, but it was just like, I mean, it mixed. I mean, like Coogler mixed
I mean, it's
several
definitely a
themes
better
together.
movie than Idlewild, nigga. Come on.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just
I'm
saying,
saying,
like the whole like, it's not a Harlem Renaissance thing. It's more like a juke joint chitlin circuit vibe with the
yeah,
music. You know
yeah.
how had Outkast had the little musicy vibe, singing
Mhm.
songiness. Like it has that. It does it better than Idlewild does, of course.
Yes, it
But
does.
then
It does.
they use that as the backdrop for a horror film. So I get it. Like it's dope. Like sometimes it's just a backdrop that can make the movie simple concept better.
Yeah,
Like
like I mean, I'll give an example of one that was like that was like a period piece. That was a pure horror movie, and that was Fire. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. That shit was a pure period
fire.
piece, and like it
It was
was in
fire.
fire. And honestly, I mean, it's
That was
sinister.
better than this, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like,
Truthfully, that movie kind of mimicked what Sinners did, but obviously, it is actually the story. It was the only thing was the story and the action were kind of in sync. So it was like 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 there wasn't any like um plot holes. There was none.
yeah.
Like there,
And just the action was like, damn, I ain't see that in a minute, but that was a good fucking movie. Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah,
was
that
gonna
was the
say a good
yeah,
example is the thing,
yeah.
the OG, like
Hmm.
a regular creature. Like if you put that movie like anywhere else is cool, but you put it out there, we're in there like Antarctica, bumfuck out there in
Hmm.
the ice cold shit, like no one out there. You can't get to no one. You can freeze. And like that backdrop is so ill. Like
Right.
niggas could have been chasing a damn warthog and it would have been a dope movie. So it's like and I feel like that's what kind of enhanced this. But you still got to put the movie together and shit. Because like I said, it's a lot of fucking elements in this movie, and he managed to make it real cohesive. So yeah,
Yeah.
I give it an 8. I highly recommend it. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's we might officially have to move it in the black top 10 horror films of all time, but me personally, it's like top 15, maybe it's top 10, but maybe lower 10,
Yeah.
like
I mean, like.
it ain't Tales from the Hood good, nigga, but
I mean,
it's
it's not Candyman, which scared the living shit out of me. So
yeah,
it's
it's not
like,
Candyman good, like, but it's up there. Like it's
yeah,
I mean it's up there, but not quite. But it can
yeah,
both be talked about. Like,
yeah. But I mean, my thing is, I just want to be successful. So Kugler, like, okay, so I mean, basically, because basically, I mean, I know we and you talked about black movies before and how it seems like we're not getting like a lot of like because obviously we're older, so we grew up with all the classic black movies. Like we've done like the old school movies like '70s, even the ones before our time, then the '80s, '90s, and stuff like that. And it just seems like it just seems like to find a really good black movie these days is just like it's like pulling teeth sometimes.
yeah, and we've been making a comeback in the like, cause they've been several black horror films the
Mm-hmm.
last couple years, and I thought they've been quality. There was one I enjoyed. I think the Angry Black Girl and Her Monster. I felt like that was
I did not see that one yet.
I felt like that was The Wire meets Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas is like, wait, what? But yeah, like just watch it. I thought it was dope, good concept. But yeah, like The
Mhm.
Wire meets Frankenstein. Nigga. But I like the blackening. So it's like we're
Yeah,
getting there, and this kind of helps, like 'cause, like this is better than I enjoyed this more than like the Up and the what's the shit with the fucking the fucking oh god, how can I not? I remember the term from the movie, but not the movie. The shit with the tethers.
the tethers.
What was the name of that horror movie?
I'm drawing a blank.
With the five on it soundtrack, the boom boom, boom boom, came out. It came out after Get Out.
It was a horror movie.
Yeah, like it wasn't Nope. Nope was. Oh wait.
Are you talking about Us?
Yeah, that's
No.
it. That's it. Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Like it's better. It's better than Us. It's better than Up. Like it ain't as good. It ain't seeing Get Out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
mean it's dope.
I mean, I will say this too. I mean, I just hope because I mean, speaking of black producers, black writers, I know Jordan Poole's been kind of. I mean, he hit it out the park with Get Out, but Nope and Us, I did not like. I mean, Us was cool until it got to the certain point, until it got to the twist, and I was like, get out of here. And I
Yeah,
hated,
yeah. Like I'm with you on that. Like,
and then
and you know me, I love a good twist. Pause.
Mhm.
Like, but like
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no, fuck no.
and then Nope was just it was boring trash. Like I'm not even gonna mince words on that because I thought it was gonna be on some real shit, but it was just like goddamn, like this shit is terrible.
Hold on, nope. What was Nope again?
Nope was the motherfucker that it was like the blanket in the sky that was kind of devouring people or some
Oh,
shit.
that fucking shit was. Oh, fuck that, man.
Yeah, like I remember like the symbolism of someone was trying to hit me. And I was like, yeah,
That
that's not necessary.
dumbass
I'm not.
movie.
So I know he's doing a new movie with Marlon Wayans called Him, which is like a football player and horror shit. And like I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
of course. I mean the
It's like
trailer's fire.
I get it, but it's just like some weirdo shit, bro.
I mean, it looks fire. I mean, let's say it's horror. So I'm gonna get like Jordan Poole's like. I mean, I think he's directing it, but I'm like, yeah, you gonna have to impress me with this movie. Else, your movies, I'm gonna literally wait until like they're well into the digital downloads like stage of the movie.
Oh no, he gonna be looked at as a one hit wonder to me. Like
Yeah,
he just gonna be known as like the nigga who was on Key and Peele. Like, and
yeah,
oh yeah, he may Get Out. Like I know he wants to be known as the movie nigga, but no, you're Key and Peele and Get Out.
yeah.
Because if this shit don't hit, it's Get Out.
Yeah, and
Cause it's
like I
like,
said,
bro,
that trailer.
like
I
come
mean, yeah,
on.
yeah, and that trailer looked fire to me. So I'm like, okay, I want to see how they do because
The imagery looked dope as fuck. I give you that. Like yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I need to see. I need to make sure this shit hit. Like, so like you got one more shot, Jordan Peele.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Like see, Ryan Coogler, he gave himself some room. Like he did
Mhm.
something that was for the most part dope. Most people like it. I mean, you gotta be a few niggas out there who's like, but it's dope. But like he can only go up because I feel like he can still make better movies than this.
Yeah, and he's probably going to like. I mean, well, I know. I mean, right now, I know he's probably writing Black Panther 3, and that's going to be with Denzel and all that. So that's one
He
thing
said
he's
I ain't see
doing.
part two.
I've only seen it twice, but it's a depressing one because for a lot of different reasons. I won't go into that reason, but like any other circumstances, it would be good, but I just can't watch it because
Are they gonna recast this nigga or not?
huh?
Are they gonna recast this nigga or not?
They haven't said. Well, at the end they kind of closed the loop on Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa, and there's going to be a new T'Challa, but we just don't know what Black Panther 3 is going to be like. So I mean, and of course, there's always Creed 4, which is in pre-production and all that shit, and like I mean, I get there's probably other movies for him to do. Like I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, hell, I mean, there
Creed
might be some.
4?
Yeah, of course, them Creeds is always gonna go.
No, I didn't know there was gonna be a Creed 4, bro. This new to
Oh yeah,
me.
yeah. No, I mean, dude's gonna be busy writing a whole bunch of shit.
Can we get a new boxing franchise? Y'all gonna Creed and Rocky us to death. Like, oh god, I wish I could get on. Jeez, like, fuck. Like, I feel like y'all niggas is like we don't want to see that story no more with boxing. Like, I feel like boxing now, like niggas want to go back to the essence. Like, give me a show, like give me boxing as a movie or a show, like how the UFC did that one Cage show on Netflix.
I mean, boxing hasn't had a show like that. I mean, on regular network TV since Lights Out was on FX. And Lights Out was dope too. I actually liked the fuck out of Lights Out. You know what I'm saying? And it only lasted one fucking season, and it was a depressing series finale too. On top of that,
Because and Franklin from Snellfall, yeah, content part. Creed 4 gonna be in Braille. Like, yo, I ain't got like no interest in no fucking Creed 4, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, Creed
but
4.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, like I said, I mean, if it opens doors for Ryan Coogler, can open doors for like other black filmmakers to get put on, or more studios to get to invest money in them, so we get different types of movies, even more that are outside of the horror genre. I'm
Yeah,
all for it.
yeah. I mean, cause I love me a good movie. Like that one movie I was telling you about with them kids in Chicago.
Yeah, we grown now, or some.
We
Yeah.
grown up. Yeah, classic. Oh my god, I love that movie. Like that was a great movie. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I love seeing all types of black films. Just make it an authentic black film, and that's what I felt like I watched like with this. So that's a
Yeah.
plus for Sinners. Like, it didn't feel like a new blacks film or me
Yeah.
no black pappy or remix
Yeah.
black.
Well, I mean, there was definitely no new black behavior, if you know what I mean. Like in that, in Sinners.
Yeah, like they did pandering, but they didn't do that. Like, so,
Mm-hmm.
like I just be wanting niggas just like, can we get more shit like in like give me a boxing Cobra Kai or some shit like where there's no pandering, no agendas, just make that shit hard, like hard as fuck, boom, pause. Like,
Right.
Shutterworth look like he the dude in the background from the Yo Mama episode of Key and Peele. Feed forward Shutterworth, the main character. But yeah, man, we gonna wrap it up, man. We'll be back.
Monday.
Yeah, Monday, cause it's Thursday. Niggas is busy. Got shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's the Eubank?
Yeah, Eubank is Ben is this Saturday. Like I said, I mean, for once, it's actually a solid card. It's actually a good card. Like it's not like it's not one of them bullshit cards where it has a whole lot of process. It's like they have a lot of like main cats that can actually thump. So it's like and then of course the fuckery main event. So which they are all
Yeah.
types of footage on it. So yeah,
So
because
we definitely got something to watch, folks.
yeah, yeah, because I
Um,
mean, because when we come back on Monday, I mean, there's like 3 boxing events, which is rare. Like I don't think we've had a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday boxing event. Like maybe have it like once. I think
yeah,
to have but yeah, that's what we'll be back to because and who knows, maybe Shutter might actually hit you with some more training content, or he might do another live just on some random shit like the video game
yeah,
shit or whatever. Like you never know.
yeah. I owe these niggas Cause I ain't really played no video games in a minute. So I probably owe him that. I ain't do that shit in a minute. The last live was a training one. So yeah, the next time we go outside, I'm gonna try to go live because you know the vampire shit, man. You know we be at night, man. That's
Yeah.
you know the Sinners was hard to watch, man. They was getting my people, man. Like
Yeah.
I was like, no, and you niggas was like, nah, them crackers, no, the vampire. Like y'all gotta have a double entendre with that shit. But yeah,
Word.
I'm also gonna finally be able to upload the oh fuck yeah. That Last of Us episode, the episode 2, yo, my nigga, that shit is like goat tier for zombie shit on TVs. Like
I mean, it's in my queue. Like I just have to, and I, I eventually I get to because there are a couple movies that I be telling him, and he's like, "Yeah, I already told you about this shit already." I'm like, I just
oh you
got to
like
it.
the fucking yo dude, because I don't know if you saw season 1. Like season 1 was okay. It had like a couple fire episodes, but
Hmm.
season 2 been like it's like let me see like picture Tommy Force. That's the difference.
That's
Like
what it is.
yeah. So that's all I got to say on that, man. Finally got the whole album done. I just got to upload it. I'm thinking about changing the cover. I gotta see, but that's about the only thing holding it up right now. Planarka
Yeah.
just sent me the last track and it's beautiful. He added some extra shit. Now it felt like it's a top 10 track of mine. So we definitely gonna try to drop that soon.
Yeah, and also actually, my Forgotten Fate article is done. I actually finished it this weekend, but other shit kind of came. I like because I have to format it to in order to send it off to you. So I mean,
yeah.
it's done. I just need to just like once I finish with it, I had some other shit to do, and then I just haven't been able to get to kind of like sending it. So hopefully, maybe tomorrow I'll send it because tonight I gotta do some other shit after this. So
Oh, okay. Word. Now I look forward to it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I actually watch the fight too, just to be like, all right, fuck it, like.
mhm.
But yeah. Miss Simono, do you do some Street Fighter or boxing game? Dude, I ain't got no fucking boxing game for right now. Like, if my PS3 don't work, I'd have to hook up my PS2 to play Fight Night Round 2, nigga. We ain't trying to do all that. Like, you know what I mean? Although if it was hooked up right now, I'd be like, all right, Pat, later. Like, but if I
Yeah.
ain't for that, nah. Like, but last I got the nigga, I got what I got, nigga. Goddamn, like. Put some in the super chat. Y'all want some new games, nigga. Like,
I'm saying, like, we've
yeah,
been having super chat, donate to our super chat, our PayPal and shit. Like,
yeah. Donate shit like the yeah, like so I could get the new Fatal Fury or some shit, nigga. Like,
mhm.
got me looking like fucking Eddie Murphy in Harlem Nights. Be like, man, Pat need a new jersey. Pilot needs shoes. King P need a hat. Fuck it, let's go. Yeah, yeah. I get a little motherfucker out. You bad luck, little nigga. Like, yeah. But yo, man, next time, man, we out here, man. Pat Scorpio, Jesus Shutterworth, the guy, Go Artist, Ring Gang, Radio.com in the building, nigga. Live. Let's get it. One.
Salute.